DynastyBreaks.com, you picked a very fun video to watch. We don't do this very often. Usually when you see our memorabilia mixers with 35 boxes of jerseys, other items, photos, all that stuff, it's football. This is only the 5th time we've done baseball. We're doing 35 boxes. We're going to start out with autographed jerseys from Gold Rush. We're going to do autographed baseballs, autographed photos, and cards. So, by the way, before we start, if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics weekly auctions, there's my email address, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. Dane, tell me about the auction program. I got some cards I want to sell. I don't want to deal with listing them, taking pictures, buyers not paying me, shipping, all that stuff. I want you guys to handle that. Send me an email. I will send you the auction information. There's a new auction starting every Thursday night. It runs 10 days. I got some really nice stuff this week. So check out fanaticscollect.com. That is where we can sign to for you. So let me know. All right, we just did a fantasy draft. Everyone picked 2 baseball teams. And there they are. We're going to do 35 boxes of product. You can pause your video here. This is what we're breaking. The pink stuff is multi-sport. We'll talk about that when we get to it. Rest of the stuff's baseball. But there are your teams. 2 teams for everybody. And again, this is break number 5. Hit that thumbs up button. Help us out. We really appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. Series 3 baseball jerseys. We got 6 of them. Let's go. Let's go. And nobody listened to Carly in the chat room. Or in the comments. All right. We're going to take time, too, to look some of these up. Some of these jerseys are not going to have logos. We may have to look up some players. We may have to look up some of the... We'll definitely have to look up the baseballs. And assign each one. This one's pretty easy. This one's pretty easy. Hall of Famer. The first hit of the break is going to be the Philadelphia Phillies. And I'll do the highlighting, George. Juice with the Phillies and Rays. And it's my good friend. Actually, he's not my friend. I don't really know him. Mike Schmidt jersey. Bam. Good looking light blue jersey. Probably needs to get a frame on this one. Probably need to frame that bad boy. Silver ink. Beckett authenticated. Do what?
Good auto.
It is a good auto. Thank you, George. Even though I didn't do it. Thank you. Yeah. I'll pretend like I signed it. Even though I didn't. Carly says you be quiet, Dan. I can't be quiet. I'm doing a break. I'm working here. Working. You're embarrassing me, Carly. You're embarrassing me. By being here. By the things you say.
Whoa.
You're embarrassing me. What? What are you whoaing about? Carly's embarrassing me. Remember when your mom used to embarrass you? Embarrassing me. Who is this? I don't know who. Oh, is this Doug Drabeck? This might be Drabeck. I'm going to sit this here, George. I believe this is going to be a Pirates jersey. Doug Drabeck, my good friend. Again, not my friend. Don't know who he is. 90 NL Cy Young Award winner. Great jersey there. I'm going to look up Doug just for fun. Just because I like Doug. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to look him up. Doug Drabeck. Don't remember all my Doug Drabeck cards. I think I have his 93 Finest Refractor. I think he was in that set. He may have been an Astro in that set, though. Yeah, 90 Cy Young, Pittsburgh Pirates. That's where it's going. Pittsburgh is going to be Juice again. Juice does have 4 different spots. 8 teams total. So I will hand that jersey to you, George. I'm going to write Pirates on the box. Pirates. Hit for Pittsburgh. Yeah, she's embarrassing me again. Embarrassing. Also have Series 4 jerseys. That's what we'll be doing after this. Those just came in recently. I mean, I'm not rooting for any one person in this. I'm rooting for everybody. But boy, I sure would like to get a Griffey jersey. Ken Griffey Jr. That'd be fun. My guy. It's got red on it. Yep, it's got red on it. That's the giveaway. The team he should be on, really. We see a lot of his cards as a Met. It's kind of weird. Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer. Gonna go to the Braves. Tom Glavine jersey. There you go, Hotlanta. Hotlanta, second pick in the draft. TJ. Oh, we gotta move the authentication card. As you guys know, I don't like to take the jerseys out and handle them and stuff, nor should I do that. Silver ink auto. Kind of probably wish they would have done a black marker on that. Would have stood out just a little bit more. JSA authenticated. Number 47. Going to go to Tyler. Tyler on the hit. Do I think the Longhorns are going to blow out Georgia tomorrow? I don't keep up with college football as much. I'm kind of guilty there. I don't know. I don't think very many people blow out Georgia historically. Is Quinn Ewers back, or are they still relying on young Arch? Is Ewers back yet? You embarrass you, Dane. You don't need me to do that for you. That's a lot of the word you in one sentence. That's like 4 times. You embarrass you. You don't need me to do that for you. That's a lot of you. Oh, Carly's boyfriend. It's got yellow, it's got blue, it's got white. It's got Carly's heart. Christian Yelich, George. We got to meet Christian Yelich. You remember that?
I do.
At the Topps event a few years back in Arizona. Got to see him. Got to hang out with Christian Yelich, take some pictures, got some autographs. Pretty cool. Told him Carly's going to stalk him and to be careful. Silver ink auto number 22 jersey. That is for the Brew Crew. JSA authenticated. Pretty cool. That is a really dark blue. It almost looks black. That's a really dark blue. Pretty cool jersey. That's going to go to Bruce, the baseball expert, Bruce, who took the Brewers in the 2nd round. Quinn came back last week. Cool, cool. Where's Ewers going to get drafted? How high is he going to get drafted? That's what I want to know. Did I write the... I wrote Brewers on that. Yeah, I did.
You did.
Ooh, what team is this? I'm thinking Natties. Yeah, it's got to be Natties. This has got to be Natties. Let me look this up, guys. Stand by. Played with the Nationals until 2022. Padres or Yankees are not going to have red. This is a huge hit. We'll get a boom here. Let's go to the Nationals. Again, going with the common sense rule here. Juan Soto, the red, white, and blue jersey. Juan Soto, silver ink auto. Beautiful. Gonna go with that on the Nationals. Gonna use the common sense. Again, I want to look this up on JSA. Give me 1 second. Let's just look it up to see when he signed it, actually. It doesn't matter when he signed it, but I do want to give you that information. W720, 76. Oh, it's VV. It's not W. That's weird. VV. Let's try that. 720, 76. I was like, that's not a Rocky Blyer mini helmet. Juan Soto signed jersey number 2. It's actually number 22. They need to fix that. Yeah, it doesn't say. It's going to go to the Nationals. Washington, Timmy. Did I write Nationals on there? I did. All right. We're good. Juan Soto, he's pretty good at baseball. Not as good as Bruce is at selecting teams in this. Talking about common sense. Yeah, I like to talk about common sense. I think it helps Carly when I do that. North Dakota State versus South Dakota State tomorrow.
That just goes to show that you don't have much common sense.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Oh, man. This is a good one. Oh, man.
It's a good one, though.
Oh, this is a good one. Get out your nose candy. I can't unfold this. Oh well. It's Doc Gooden. What's up, Doc? Boom for the Mets. Dwight Gooden. May have powder on the inside. May have some sort of white substance. That's probably just salt. That's probably just salt. Doc Gooden, number 16 jersey. Beckett, authenticated. Beautiful. New York Mets. They are going to be the team owned by Juan. Nice Juan. Nice one. I'm going to go get some more jerseys. I can't fit them all on the table. I'm going to have to go back and forth. I'll be right back. Stand by. Stand by, guys. That was a good one. I feel like that was a good one.
Still seems to be there. So.
I mean, it was kind of a good one. I mean, I'm no expert, but it seemed like a good one. Juan thinks it was a good one. All right. Let me beam back in. And my green screen's disappearing, which if you walk over here, you get off the screen, then you walk back, the green screen usually fixes itself. I don't know why. It's just the science of green screens. I don't know why. If you know why it does that, let me know in the comments if you're an expert. What's up, Steve? What's up, man? All right, by the way, Series 4. Just like Series 3, except +1 more. Series 4. Just a different checklist, I'm sure. They just mix up the jerseys, do different stuff each series, which we love. These just came in recently. This is heavy. God, this feels like a hockey jersey. This thing's real heavy. Oh, I know this autograph like I know the back of my own
Fingers.
TV. Well, I always look at the back of my TV. Well, that's what most people do. All right, this is going to go to the world champion. Yes, they're still the world champion. That's going to be the Texas Rangers. My guy, one of the greatest Rangers ever. Adrian Beltre. Give that a boom. If you don't like the look of this jersey, check your pulse. Rangers and Tim from Oklahoma. Two different Tims in this break. Not kidding. JSA authenticated. Beautiful. Beltre has a nice auto. He really does have a nice signature. Number 29, JSA. A little JSA authentication there with, who is that? Taylor Swift's mom? I think that's Taylor Swift's mom right there. There you go. Tay-Tay's mom. Tim Wick.
That kind of looks like Beetlejuice.
No, it's Beltre.
I know that.
Beltre's juice. Beltre's not juiced. I don't think. Allegedly. He's not. All right. Taylor Swift's mom. Tay-Tay's May-May. That is sweet. From one Tim to another. That's sweet. We got two Tims in this break. We got two TJs. We got only Juan. We got several juices. A lot of people in here. Who is this? I gotta think on this one. I don't know. It looks like a Mets jersey, but I don't know if it is. Let me sit this here. I don't know if it's a Mets jersey. It's the number 2, which is George's. George loves a number 2, don't you, George? JSA authenticated. Oh, it's Ronnie Mauricio. He is a Met. I do believe he's a Met. It says Mauricio, but we know it's Mauricio. It's going to go to the Mets. I'm going to double check this, George. Let me just double check to be safe. I like to double check things. Ronnie, shortstop, New York Mets. Always played for the Mets. Don't know if he always will, but he does now. Mets, a second hit. First team to double up. New York Mets. Get the highlighter out here. Juan! Not with 2 hits for... Now it's 2 hits for Juan. 2 hits for Juan. Don't touch whose hair? Ronnie Mauricio? Adrian Beltre? Beetlejuice? What's up, Kyle? How's Bruce and Kyle doing today? How's that sty working out? Haven't had too many stumpers here on okay, this is weird. I think I know what team this is going to be for. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I am 90% sure this is going to be a really weird one. This is going to be weird. Stand by. I think he's still number 35. Yeah, this is his. He played for the A's for 2 years, and he played for the Blue Jays for 2 years, and he played for the White Sox for 16 years.
Whoa.
But of course, this is going to be his Blue Jays jersey. Toronto Blue Jays and Tim. This is super cool, I guess. We've never pulled this before. Let me label the box. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. You know, and if you might wear this around if you're going to get your testosterone checked, you should wear this jersey into the office. That would be funny. Everybody at the testosterone place would laugh. They'd go, ha ha, Frank Thomas on the Blue Jays. That's ridiculous. There it is. Number 35. Got that gray, got some blue trim. Frank Thomas, silver signature. Beckett witnessed. Beckett witnessed. That is not a White Sox jersey, kids. That is not a White Sox jersey, kids. That is a Blue Jays jersey. And our second hit for Tim. Juan and Tim both have 2 hits. That is weird. That's like getting a Jose Canseco Rays jersey. Or a Wade Boggs Rays jersey. First time we've got him not as a White Sox. I don't remember. Well, I say that. We've gotten him as an Oakland A before. But we've never gotten him as a Blue Jay. Looks like a Cubs jersey. Smells like a Cubs jersey. Don't know if it tastes like one. I can open this up and find out. Is that Willie Castro? Is that Willie Castro? Help me out, guys. Willie Castro? I think it's Willie Castro. Autograph, I may be wrong. Castro. I'm actually gonna look up the certification. This is double certified. Starlin Castro. Well, there it is. Starlin Castro. Beckett witnessed as well. Starlin Castro. I'm just gonna double check. Should be Cubs. I like to be thorough. Starlin Castro, Chicago Cubs for many, many years. Then he played for the Nationals, Marlins, and Yankees. That is clearly a Cubs jersey. That's where it goes. Chicago Cubs. That is John Cam, Mr. Fashionably Late himself. John Cam, Cubbies. Carly's favorite team. Carly might trade that for you. Trade that with you, John Cam. She might, you know, give up some Brewer stuff for that. You know, since the general manager went over to manage the Cubs. Like to get a piece of his new action.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? His new action. Somebody said, ooh, John Cam. All right. Ooh. Did we already get this? I think we already... Are we getting this in Series 3 and Series 4? I may be wrong here. Is this Mike? No, it's not. It's Lou Brock. Lou Brock. Get a boom for that. Hall of Famer. I believe it's going to be Cardinals. Let's look this up. Lou Brock, silver ink. I want to make sure JSA authenticated. Going to give you the Lou Brock. Number 20, Lou Brock. Yeah, only played for the Cubs for a short time, then Cardinals the rest of his career. Just wanted to double check that. That's going to go to the St. Louis Cardinals. Last pick in the draft, Mr. Joel, churning butter on a Friday night over in Utah. St. Louis Cardinals. Lou Brock. Thought it was a Mike Schmidt jersey for a second when I saw the 20. Guys, we're filling up the board big time. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 6 spots right now that don't have a hit. We just barely started.
You did it now.
Hey man, whatever. This is filling up the board dramatically even. 2 of you folks have 2 hits. 2 of you folks have 2 hits, to be fair. But I think Mets have 2, and then the Rangers and Blue Jays. Tim is the only team to hit on his first and second rounder. Oh, man. This is sweet. So glad this is our last jersey. This is why you take the Yankees first. Well, this and they have like 8 million players. If you don't like this auto, and if you don't like this person that was, I think, the last to wear the number 42 in a baseball game. They retired it because of Jackie Robinson after. Mariano Rivera, boom. TJR and the Yankees Hall of Fame inscription. JSA authenticated. Greatest reliever of all time, not even up for debate. So pretty. His signature's awesome. Look at that. Congratulations.
That signature is amazing.
That made your break right there. Everything else is icing on the candle. Yeah, cherry on top of the cereal. All right, well, I'm gonna beam out again, and I'm gonna go drool on that jersey, and I'm actually gonna go grab some baseballs. Might be a little more challenging looking up baseballs, but we're ready for it. Be right back. So no pun intended, they haven't really thrown us very many curveballs. Curveball. Baseball reference. The last time we did a baseball break, it was super challenging. I have suggested to Steel City, who makes Gold Rush, that, hey, why don't you guys, I realize you can't print like a team name on there or whatever. Why don't you guys just put like, you know, if it's Chris Sale, who played on 9 million teams or whatever, if you pull a Boston, if it's Boston, just put BOS under his name on the label. So hopefully they start doing that. I have suggested that. I don't know if they will. I'm going to use this. I've got some tape here to label these baseballs. We're going to label the, they should come in a protective case on these baseballs, and I'm going to label each one with what team it goes to. Remember on baseballs, if it highlights an event, if it's a World Series ball, whatever team the player was on during that event is where it goes. Otherwise, it's current team, or if they're retired, it is most number of seasons played. But an event overrides it. This is brand new Series 3 baseballs. Gold Rush does a good job on these. The only bad job they do is I can't get these boxes open without breaking my hand off. Oh, you're gonna frame it? Oh, that's man. That's gonna be so cool, dude. That Mariano jersey is gonna be awesome. You gotta frame a card in there with it. I don't know. I don't know if you're into that thing kind of stuff. All right, I gotta do it. We have to use this as a crowbar. Good night. If you put your valuables inside one of these boxes, no one will ever get it because they can't open it. It's like a safe. I have a plaster casting of Jackson Holiday. I might. We're going to ship these in this box. We're not going to use those concrete boxes. Braves time.
Wow.
Boom. I like how someone hand wrote Junior. Wow. Actually, I can just, I can write on, actually, I'm going to put a piece of tape on top of this, and I'm going to go Braves. And then we'll look at the baseball. These are so fun. I love doing baseballs, man. We ought to do just a baseball break. Nothing but autographed baseballs. That'd be cool. You have 2 authentications, Ronald Acuna and JSA. That's kind of cool. We all know his signature. I could identify that. World Series specific ball. Doesn't matter. It's the only team he's been on. And there's your 2 authentication stickers. That's a beaut. That's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut. You know, like Butte, Montana. We've been there, George. Butte, Montana. That's how I'm going to label your baseball so you can peel that off. It won't damage the box or anything if you like the box, if you're a box collector. Tyler H. Second hit for the Braves and the Rockies. No, it ain't. Good grief, not even funny. Are you talking about what Carly said? I agree, John. I think it was inappropriate, is what I think. John and I are sharing a brain if he's talking about what Carly said. Boomers? Not like Boomer Sooner. That's not what you're talking about, TJ. We might have to remove that. I don't think TJ got that Acuna after all. If I break, hey George, if my hand gets cut badly, I'm gonna depend on you.
Okay.
You're gonna be like Lassie. You're gonna have to go get help. Go get help, girl. What was that? What'd you do? George is doing the dog pant. I'm gonna leave the room. Ah, good night. And don't forget, kids, get your ball cube 3. Carly uses ball cubes all the time, especially on Friday nights. We've got William Contreras. I don't know how his flowers grow, but William Contreras. I'm going to put a piece of tape on top. You have to remind me, there's Wilson, there's William. It's very confusing. Let's figure out. This is an event-specific ball. World Series 2021 ball. Assuming he's a Brave, not sure. Beckett witnessed. World Series 2021. Official World Series ball. I like it. So let's look up the 2021 World Series. Yeah, William. I almost typed in Wilson. Why did I do that? William. Catcher, la la la, Braves. He plays for the Brewers now, poor guy. Braves from 20 to 22. That goes to Atlanta. How about back-to-back for TJ? TJ with 2 balls. It's like one right after the other. Congrats, TJ.
Always a good idea to have a...
Always good to have 2.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you only need 1. But it's a good idea to have 2. There you go, TJ. I know how TJ loves that. 2 balls for TJ. Yeah, you don't want to... Yeah, the ball cube, you don't want a bunch of people handling them. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Thank you, Carly. You actually made me laugh once. That's funny. Oh, I hate you. Okay. Don't like her very much. I use the word hate. Oh, man. Aren't you supposed to be playing Mario Party like a little kid? Aren't you supposed to be playing your video games? You finally got 2 balls, TJ. Congrats. TJ just turned, you know, about 15, 16, whatever. Your voice deepened, too. You sound like a new man, TJ. Eric Hosmer. This is where I'm going to be stumped. I don't remember on Eric Hosmer. You guys will probably all type it in. You'll be like, yeah, here, dude, come on. Eric Hosmer. Let's see if it's an event-specific ball. It is not. It's just a regular ball. It's a regular ball. Eric Hosmer, can you get it in the middle of the sweet spot? That kind of makes me angry. Come on, Eric. Come on. If you can't hit a target, Fanatics Authenticated. I do like that. Fanatics Authenticated Eric Hosmer, official Major League ball. Let's sit it there for you guys to gander at the off-center signature.
It just needs to be rotated.
No, he kind of signed way up by the stitches. I got a centering thing. I'm a little OCD. A little OCD, George. Eric Hosmer, as you know. Eric Hosmer. Going to go to current team since it's non-specific. He currently plays for the Cubs. Stand by. Going to make sure that's... No. February 21st, he announced his retirement on Instagram. So he is retired, which means it goes to the number of seasons played. Most number of seasons played. Royals, 2011 through 2017. Let me go to Baseball Reference. Let's do Baseball Reference. It's a little bit better. Eric Hosmer. He is retired. All right, Royals. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Padres, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Boston and Chicago Cubs. Royals take it. Kansas City. Kansas City Royals. Kansas City Royals take the ball. The ball goes to the Royals. How do you feel about that, George?
I'm not fooling with your balls.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you this, George. You hold on to that.
Okay.
All right. Kansas City. Who's got those Royals? That's Joel. There you go. Seems only right Joel would get a ball. Seems always right. Seems only right. Cut back the side of the flap. That's probably the easier way to do it, but, you know. Feeling is mutual, Dane. I don't even remember what feeling is mutual. The hate? Probably. Carly trying to have jokes for everyone tonight. Maybe I should get a box. They should send me a breaking crowbar. It'd be free advertising for them, breaking crowbar. George could use it to pick his teeth also. 2 for 1. Ho, ho, ho.
Whoa!
Boom skis. Ichiro, baby. Ichiro. Assuming, unless it's event specific for some reason, it's going to be a Mariners ball. Whoa.
What is that?
It is All-Star Game specific. So this is it is whatever team he played for during this All-Star Game. This is going to be 2001. Assume this is going to be Mariners. That is a really messy signature. I know Ichiro's signature pretty well. You guys tell me, what is up with that? Doesn't look kanji, is it? I don't know. All-Star, look at it. It's hand-numbered. Hand-numbered ball, 18 of 51. The authentication there, that is actually starting to come off. You probably want to put that sticker back on. You guys can see it's coming off a little bit. That's Ichiro authenticated. That's how his signature should look, like the little holographic signature. Beckett witnessed. 2001 All-Star Game should be Mariners, unless I'm missing something. Ichiro. 2001 All-Star Game. So that would have been his rookie year. That would have been his rookie year, man. 2001 Seattle Mariners. Seattle takes it. That makes your break, man. That makes your break. There you go, Jamie. Seattle. Monster. Double authentication. Not a huge fan of the auto. Chinese symbols, is that what you guys are telling me? I guess it's kind of a messy Chinese symbols. I don't know. I like it. Is it cool because it's unique? It is. It's a little bit messy, but that's all right. Mariners. Seattle Mariners. I labeled it. All right. And I will, actually, I've got a list on here. Let's go Acuna, Braves. Stand by, guys. I want to do this for our shipping department. Paris Braves. Still got 4 left. So I had Hosmer Royals, Contreras and Acuna Braves, Ichiro Mariners. God, big hit, man. Big hit. Love it. That is kanji. It is kanji. I think it's cool. I guess the marker was so fat, so it looked like that you can't really see the detail of it. I hate that, but it's still cool. I'm not trying to be negative about the hit. It's awesome. I've never seen that before on a baseball. Never seen one of his baseballs signed like that. Maybe it's something you guys have seen before. I have not. Not a big autographed baseball collector myself. I'd like to have a couple in my collection, and I may be buying some soon. When I get some sort of a man cave together, I would like to have a few. What's up, Erupt? What's going on, man? Ron Say, the Penguin. It is the Penguin. I'm going to assume Dodgers, but I don't want to assume anything. Ron Say. Now, his inscription does not mean it's event specific. The ball has to say a specific event on it. It does not. An inscription does not make it event specific. I'll check our website to make sure on that. I want to make sure our terms and conditions, I'm doing the right thing. JSA authenticated. He did autograph it 1981 World Series MVP, but my guess is he does that on everything. Let's go to Ron Say, and then we'll go to our website just to determine. And sorry, this is where it takes a little time, guys. We kind of knew that going in. He's definitely a Dodger longer than anywhere else. So, and it would be 81 World Series MVP. So during 81, he was a Dodger anyway. So it really doesn't matter. We don't have to look up anything. Ron Say going to go to the Dodgers. Brian, that is Juice. Highlighting you. Ron Say, Dodgers, and yes, his nickname is the Penguin, which makes him even cooler. Your office is your man cave. I don't have an office at home right now, but this office is. We need more stuff in the office. L.A. Dodgers. All right. L.A. Dodgers. There you go. It's in the books. Ron Say. Yeah, some of Otani's rookie autos are kanji. Yeah, on the cards. His Bowman, 2018 Bowman rookie. Only the blue refractors, I think, had a few kanji. They didn't do it on any other one. Like the blues to 150, like a certain number of them were. I don't know if it was the first 10. Something like that. A lot of players are doing it now, I think. We had a Young Hoo Lee that I think was kanji the other day. Who's that, Timmy, and why don't you like him? Is this Thor? I used to call him Thor. Noah Syndergaard. Always think of him as a Met. We're going to find out. Noah Syndergaard. We're going to make sure that I'm thinking of him correctly. I may be thinking of the total wrong team here. This is a... That's how you sign a ball. Don't know if I have that upside down. I might. That's a nice signature. Noah Syndergaard. Not event specific. It is Fanatics authenticated, and you do have a dual authentication. Looks like it's MLB authenticated as well. Might look that up. It might tell you, if, you know, when that's from or details about the ball. Noah Syndergaard. Let me look him up. Can't remember. Is he retired now? He's a free agent, I think. He was released August 31st, 2023. He's a free agent. So stand by. Stand by, guys. Give me 1 second. Free agent is different rules. Let me go to our website. I want to make sure I get this right. If you're watching the video later, fast forward. If you want to fast forward a little bit. If the player played in the pros but is retired or a free agent at the time of the break, it will go to the team the player played the most seasons for. So we actually, free agent now is the same as retired. So it is going to go to the New York Mets by a landslide. He's played for the Mets for a long time. That goes to New York. New York is rocking. Third hit for Juan. Nice, Juan.
Nice one.
We used to do a long time ago, we used to do free agent goes to last team played for, but sometimes it's hard to know if someone's officially retired because they're retired on Instagram. We did get rid of that now that I remember it. We just said retired and free agent, same thing. Syndergaard for the Mets. This is probably the most lengthy part of the break, guys. Apologies for that. Syndergaard Mets is noted. 2 balls left, and then we're going to photos, which I've never opened the baseball photos before from Gold Rush that I can remember. I got a whole case of them, 10 photos. It could be game used. I saw that MLB authentication. That could be game used ball, which would make it way more valuable. Tell me if I'm wrong there. Tell me in the comments. I'm not a baseball expert, but I would assume game used. Multiple times the value, I would think. 6-5, bottom of the 7th. Guardians making a comeback. Hey, I got to meet Trevor Hoffman at a Panini event one time. Trevor Hoffman, I believe he's going to be... He played for the Reds a little bit, but wasn't he mainly a Padre, guys? Let's see. Let's find out. Trevor Hoffman, Beckett authentication card. We will put that back in the box. Trevor Hoffman. I don't think I have it upside down. That is a regular ball, not event specific. Beckett authenticated. Trevor Hoffman. Let's go. Only rookie card Trevor Hoffman had. I think he had one rookie card in 92 Bowman. That may be his only card he had. Or am I thinking of someone else? I may be thinking of another player. Trevor Hoffman, 93 through 2008. Long career with the Padres. That's where it goes. Just wanted to make sure on that. San Diego is taking it. Juice. We only have 2 spots without a hit. That is Orioles, Tigers, and then the Red Sox and White Sox looking for their first hit. Trevor Hoffman, Padres. All right, it is noted. He was a nice guy. I think I was getting something to eat at this party, and the guy next to me is like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh, what's going on? He's like, Trevor Hoffman, nice to meet you. Okay. Padres. There we go. Last ball. Don't get sad, Carly. It's the last ball. You know what happens to you every Friday. Yeah, I would think it's multiplied by quite a bit. Game used. Wouldn't shock me if it's way over double, triple the value. Maybe more. Dane wishes there were more balls. Yeah, I wish we were doing 3 or 4 cases of these until my box cutter was bent in half. Let us know in the comments what you think of the baseball memorabilia. We do football all the time. We've done 50 football. This is the 5th baseball. 10 times the amount of football breaks like this, so let us know. Hey, Christian Pache, where is he now? He started out as a Brave prospect. Pulled his first Bowman a lot back in the day. This is the Futures game from 2019. All-Star Futures game. This is event specific. Does that say Viva BD?
Close.
Viva BD, whatever that means. You guys tell me what that means. I don't know. It's JSA authenticated. So that's an event-specific ball. So we're going to look up where he was in the Futures game. I'm going to assume he was with the Braves. 2019 Futures game MLB rosters. Let's Google that. Here's our rosters. Outfielder for the National League. Christian Pache, Braves. He was a Brave during that event. That's where it goes. Christian Pache, Braves. 4th hit for the leader, TJ. Braves and Rockies, and it's all Braves for you. 3 baseballs. TJ, you have 3 balls now.
Oh, get a little...
You can work for the circus, TJ. You can work for the circus now. Pache, Braves. All right. So that one is noted. And that was all the baseballs, guys. We're going to clean off the table a little bit here, and we're going to do photos. So give me 1 second to go get those. You can fast forward if you're watching the recorded video. Braves. All right. I'll be right back. Stand by. We're doing... I was thinking of Trevor Bauer. That's who I was thinking of on the 92 Bowman. I'll be right back. Remember, one of those guys only had 1 rookie. A clean breaking table is a good breaking table, George. Remember that.
Oh, I got you.
Remember that, George. I want the breaking table to be the opposite of Carly's house. Remember that.
I've never been to Carly's house, so I have no idea.
I've heard stories.
It had nothing to do with her house, but you've heard stories.
I've just heard stories, like to tell in the dark. This is cool. So we just got these in. There's a picture of Nolan Ryan with blood on his jersey. I hope we get that one. Not kidding. So same rules here. We're going to assign this using the common sense rule. If it's like an old player and I can't discern a logo, we're going to be studying for jersey numbers, things like that. Should be 10 photos in here. Got that seal. Hey, thanks, John. You like that Bears cap? This is my Salute to Service Chicago Bears 2015 hat. That was my favorite Salute to Service year. I've got every team except the Titans in a large, extra large. I could never find the Titans hat. I have 31 of these hats. Missing the Titans. Still look for it occasionally. I think I saw a used one pop up one time, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I want to complete my set, but nah, I'm good. Let's put that down there. All right, guys, these should be top-loaded, I would guess. We're probably not going to send them in these. We're going to, let me sit these over here. We've got 10 of these. And pretty simple. Got a little pull tab. I assume they're top-loaded. If not, we'll have to top-load them. I think I have some photo top-loaders. We're prepared. This is the most photos we've ever done in a break, I think. 10. Yeah, they are top-loaded. Good job, Gold Rush. My guy, get a boom, Juan Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers. JSA authentication. Again, our camera setup is not great for these huge photos, but we'll do our best. Juan Gonzalez. There you go. Texas Rangers. And I don't think we need to label that, George. I think we're good on the common sense rule. Trevor can see where that goes. Rangers and Tim, third hit. We need a Red Sox, White Sox, Oriole, or Tiger is what we need, George. That's what we need. Can you stack those up, George? You don't stand up anymore.
You don't want to put the tape on?
We can. We don't have to do it now because it's kind of loud.
I'm with you.
Yeah, we can do it later. Doing this case did not add a lot of money to the break either, so I love it. All right, this looks like an Angels hit. This looks like Bruce knows what he's doing, drafting the Angels. Who is this? Tim Salmon? That's my guy, Tim Salmon. It looks like an older Tim Salmon. Give him a boom. Hey, George, it looks like your pants after a long day. Except a different position.
Of mowing the grass.
Of mowing the grass. Yeah, he mows with his, he just scoots along the grass until it flattens.
I had somebody pull me.
You have somebody pull you.
Yes.
That's private information, George. I know what you do on a Friday night's up to you.
Oh, I meant pull me like with a rope or something.
They're going to quote you, George, and I quote, I have someone pull me. Okay. All right. Moving along. That was Bruce with the Angels and Brewers. That's a good looking photo. Why do I check the inside of these? I don't know. I think you guys like looking in there. All right, it's going to go to the Mets. Is that Abreu? I don't know. Okay. No. Benny Agbayani. Agbayani. I do not know I don't know anything about Benny. I don't know. I know about Benito Santiago, but I don't know about this guy. You guys have to tell me, you lifelong Mets fans that are really angry that I don't know about him. I do like his signature, though. Mets on that one. New York Metropolitans, another hit. So Juan has 4 hits. Tyler H has 4 hits. Moving along. I like this product. These envelopes even open real nicely. I should have ordered several cases of this, actually. Whoa, this photo's sticking out of the top loader. Okay, I can correct that. I'm going to look up this player. It's an older player. Should be, it looks like Cincinnati Reds. This is Johnny Vandermeer. 6/11/38 and 6/15/38. It's got a date on it. I don't know if those are significant dates. We'll find out. Johnny Vandermeer. Johnny Vandermeer. Kind of a cool old photo. I'm jealous. Let me look up Johnny Vandermeer. Stand by. I'm going to try Baseball Reference. We'll do that.
Skeeter jumps in with how to pronounce the name. Agbayani.
Is that your guy, Skeeter? Do you know about him? Agbayani. Agbayani. Do I have to say it like that? Vandermeer. Played for the Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, that's who it's going to be. Played from 37 to 48. 37 to 48. So something happened in... you guys look this up. Looks like June of 1938 was something significant. I don't know if that was the first time he played in the majors or what happened, but that's going to go to the Reds. I'm actually going to put... Let's put Reds on this, George. Just to be safe, I'm going to label this. All right, Reds. And Cincinnati, did we do any damage there where we need to do some damage? We got Timmy Min. That's probably the coolest photo so far because it's old school. Yeah, I don't remember much about him, Skeeter. He kind of went under the radar, I feel like. Oh, dates of no-hitters, says Maddie. That's why I like having a chat here. Dates of back-to-back no-hitters. How many people have thrown a back-to-back no-hitter? Pull out your Google, guys. Has that happened? Is he the only guy?
No.
Back-to-back no-hitters?
Oh, well.
I agree. There's probably been other players, especially in the dead ball era.
I don't know.
All right, Mets. Drawing a blank. Glendon Rush. Lesson learned, don't name your kids Glendon. If you have a kid named Glendon, it's an excellent name. Just kidding. Haha, gotcha. Mets, Beckett witnessed. New York Mets are going to be Juan. Now, Juan, the Mets and Guardians, the Mets' back is hurting because they're carrying the team here. The Guardians, I don't think, have a hit. The Mets have 5. So your first-round team is dominating. You now have the lead. You have the lead in this break with 5 hits. I bet Christy Mathewson or Cy Young threw a back-to-back no-hitter way back in the day. Only him, says Elray? I may be wrong. He may have a claim to fame. Oh. Well, White Sox, Neil was mad because he doesn't have a hit yet. Maybe not, because he probably wants to get something out of the multi-sport stuff. But now, and he was mad that he didn't get the Frank Thomas, because the Frank Thomas was a Blue Jays jersey, which was offensive to White Sox fans. Here you go. Let's get a boom for the Big Hurt. I need a drink of alcohol to deal with Carly. White Sox version of Frank Thomas, Chicago White Sox, and I'm probably going to label this. Trevor's already going to know where it goes, but since we have 2 Frank Thomases, why not label it to be safe? There you go, Neil. And remember, Neil, if you want to boost your testosterone, talk to Frank Thomas. Sorry, guys, had to wet the pipes. You know what I mean, George?
Don't forget to.
Oh yeah, I'll thank you. Good eye. You ever wet the pipes, George?
Not that I'm aware of.
Those pipes at your house, you never go out and wet them?
Which pipes?
Pour water on them? Yeah, you know.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, George. You ever wet your pipes, Elray? All right, moving along. Ooh. George, you ever pull a rod? Are you just going to look at me? You ever pull a rod, George?
Jeez.
Jeez.
I was just thinking about no, I'm not going to give you any answer.
Rod Carew for the Angels. Boom. You ever hit the boom button, George? He didn't say no. George didn't say no. We want to share that. Rod Carew photo, Hall of Famer. I like it. California Angels, obviously going to go to the LA Angels. Let me label that. Let me label that for fun because I don't know if it's apparent. It looks apparent to me, but Trevor may be half asleep. Angels. There you go. Stand by. All right. Angels are Bruce Bruce, you knew exactly what you were doing in this break.
All right, I was trying to think of some funny comeback, and I couldn't, so.
George only wets the bed, says Chris. How you feel about that?
I already answered that one.
Oh, did you? What'd you say?
No.
He just said no like Carly. He's just like you, Carly. He just says no. El Ray just says good Lord all the time. Oh, El Ray, speaking of your guy, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Great photo. Love that. There you go, Blue Jays. Get a boom for Toronto. Rangers and Blue Jays. One of the spots where both teams kind of coming through. There you go, Toronto. A little Vladdy for you. Don't think I need to label that one. There you go, Toronto. 4th hit for Tim. Matthew in Facebook. Matthew, you're the only hitless team. Orioles, Tigers. Now remember, if you're hitless when this is over, you get to pick any multi-sport item we get to fill up your spot. Now, if Matthew gets a hit, the multi-sport stuff, if we get a non-baseball, everybody's gonna have a shot at it. It'll be randomed off. Very rare that we fill the board up prior to opening any multi-sport stuff. I don't know if that's ever happened. Maybe once. I don't know. Oh, he throws the heat. And let me see if I can discern. He should be Cleveland, right, guys? Yeah, there's the, you can see the old Indians logo on his arm. Bob Feller, boom.
Wow.
This may be my favorite photo so far. PSA DNA authentication, Cooperstown collection photograph. Man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Bob Feller, there's your PSA authentication. Let me look up Bob Feller. We'll see his claim to fame. He's a Hall of Famer. Through the heat. Bullet Bob, Rapid something. What's his other? Rapid Robert. Only played for Cleveland. 8-time All-Star. World Series champion in 48. Guardians, Juan. There you go. There's your other team. Mets and Guardians. 6 hits. 6 hits. Let me put, give me that back. Let me put Guardians on it. That's sweet. While you guys are, while we're doing this break, guys, let me know in chat. Do you like this? Do you like this as much as football? What would make this better? Do you want us to do this again? What's bad about it? I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me. It's obviously cheaper than the football break, and it just always is going to be cheaper, just because of the prices we can get this for. Is this Gaylord Perry? We may have a Gaylord Perry. This is going to be a Hall of Famer as well. Does he sign his stuff Jim Perry? Is that what he does? I got to get this down in the top load. I don't really want to push down super hard on the photo. Jim Perry, 1970 Cy Young Award winner. It's going to be the Twins. Should be Gaylord Perry, I think. Is that Jim Perry and Gaylord Perry different people? Is his real name Jim? I don't remember. Am I going to hit my camera? Sure I am. Stand by. Just bashed into my camera. All right, Jim Perry. Stand by. Maybe a different person. Different person, not Gaylord Perry. Still alive. He's age 88.
Wow.
He is age 88. And this is from his days with the Twins, 63 through 72. Minnesota Twins. Take this one. Not Gaylord Perry. Minnesota Twins. All right, that's our baseball photos. That was 10 of them, guys. That was 10 photos. Trevor will get those out to you. Stand by. I'm going to beam out. I'm going to go get our multi-sport stuff. And here's our board. Let me, as I leave, instead of just beaming out, let me show you our board. You guys can look at that. That's how the hits have been dispersed. Again, something you may want to look at if we do this again and you're thinking, how should I rank the teams? What should I do? In case you haven't been writing it down, that is our hit dispersion, if you will. So there you go. Don't know a lot about Jim Perry. I know a lot about Jim Carrey. But, yeah. Just saying. Now I know. Alright, get my camera fixed here. I've bashed into it. Most impressive thing I do every day is not hit this camera. It's pretty hard to do. Rizzo fumbled the ball, tie game. Wow. All right, now my green screen is messing up. All right, we're back. Okay, now we've got 5 more boxes left. We've opened 30 boxes thus far. We are going to do the multi-sport stuff. I do have one jersey. This is the Hall of Fame edition. This may be my favorite jersey product Gold Rush has released. One Hall of Famer in every box. So, Matthew... Again, if we get an Orioles or Tigers item, then everybody has a hit. And the multi-sport is random to all. If we don't, you're going to get first pick of any non-baseball stuff. Do they have mini helmets? Yeah, I can probably get those from Fanatics. I don't think Gold Rush has a mini helmet baseball product. Get some autographed batting helmets. Yes, baseball's awesome. Elray said good lord earlier. That was fun. I think this is the glove. I think this is the glove, George. If the glove fits, it might be Gary Payton. Oh, this is awesome, by the way. Oh, it's a Seattle Supersonics custom jersey. You get a boom for that, Gary Payton. I think he's in the Hall of Fame. I think he's a Hall of Famer. It's not that hard to get in the Basketball Hall of Fame. I think I'm in there, actually. Beckett witnessed Gary Payton, as he should be, on a Sonics jersey. So let me note that in my list of non-baseball items. All right, Gary Payton jersey. And then I've got 2 boxes of Hall of Fame Multisport ink. Open these up.
You need to write out anything on the outside?
Nope, not at all. We'll just use the list for that. Actually, before I do the cards, let's do the photo. I have a multisport photo as well. I put one multisport photo in here. These are fun. We can get autographed bats. I don't know if I can get mystery autographed bats. I think I have to just order players. I don't think I can get... We have actually boxes to ship bats in here. We don't ship them very often, but... There are no MLB mini... I have asked if they can... I need to ask them if they're going to have an autographed baseball helmet. I don't know why they don't do that, like mini helmets. Maybe they do, and I just don't ever see the ads for it. That'd be fun. I would add that in a heartbeat. Okay, it's football. I'm going to guess this is this Jerry Jeudy? I feel like this is Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Beckett authenticated. It is Jerry Jeudy for the Cleveland Browns. Jerry Jeudy photo. Used to play for the Broncos. That's his college days. I'll hand that over to George. Jerry Jeudy photo. The new #1 in Cleveland. I don't know what that means, but I don't know if that means anything. Gary Payton jersey, Jerry Jeudy photo. All right. Hall of Fame ink. 1 slabbed PSA or Beckett should have 2 T's. Auto in every box. I got a really good deal on buying a lot of these. They don't add a lot of cost to these breaks, but I think they're pretty cool. Mystery auto bats for Gold Rush. I'll check with my rep, see if they have them. Oh, this is baseball. Now let's look at the card. Well, no, he's got his Yankees jersey on. That answers that. Joe Sewell. That's old school. Boom. Joe Sewell. Yankees hat. Card is our guide. That's where it goes. New York Yankees. Congratulations, Joe Sewell. That's a good looking card. Let's see who makes that. Is that TCMA? Oh, it says Cleveland Indians shortstop. Stand by. This is interesting. New York uniform on the front. Cleveland Indians noted on the back. Sewell's one of the best shortstops with the Indians and Yankees. Earned a reputation, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's tough. Stand by. That is weird. That is a weird card. I feel like that's a TCMA card. I don't know why they would do that. Let's look up his career. Joe Sewell. Okay, so he played for the Indians for 11 seasons. He played for the Yankees for 3 seasons. I'm going to make a decision here. It doesn't say a team, but the picture shows Yankees. The back shows Indians. So you would say Yankees win there, but on Indians you would say they win because he played there longer. So this is going to be random between the Yankees and Indians. That's what I'm going to decide. Disagree? I think it's a random.
I think it's reasonable.
I'm going to treat this as we would the patch cards for the NFL, where it's got Adrian Peterson and he's a Viking on this side and there's a purple patch, and he's a Commander on this side and there's a red patch, and we randomize it. I'm going to treat this as the Yankees Sewell on the front, the Indians Sewell on the back, random to those two teams.
Now, there's a lot of comments up there if you want to read them.
Yeah, I'll read them over. Yankees are going to be TJ. Guardians are going to be Juan. It does go to the team on the card. The problem is the card has a front and the card has a back. So they're both on the card. I'm going to randomize between the two. That's going to be my decision. Right or wrong, that's my decision. I'm going to randomize between Cleveland and New York. I feel like both teams have a legitimate claim. Cleveland's on the back. He played for Cleveland longer. Yankees are on the front. They both have an argument. I'm gonna randomize it. All right, moving on. Should we randomize it now? No, let's randomize it now. Let's go.
No reason you can't.
Let's randomize it now. We're going to go over to random.org. And I'll steal a Post-it note. Or I'll let you label it here, George. We'll label that one. All right. We're going to go 6 times on Cedar Random. Let me, who do I need? I need Yankees and I need Guardians. Yankees and Guardians. Told you they'd throw us a few curveballs. It hadn't been too bad. New York Yankees, Cleveland Guardians. We're going to go 6 times. Team on top after 6 gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The Guardians take it. Cleveland 6 times. I'll go back over to our list here, and God, Juan is dominating. The Guardians are pulling the weight now. 7 hits for the Mets and Guardians. And still, Matthew, you're going to get to pick from those non-sports items. Guardians, Cleveland, George. You should put CLE Guardians on that one. And I'll note that on my list too, guys. I'll note that down here. Joe Sewell, card, Guardians. All right. Cool. No, Sewell, actually. Instead of cool. Sewell. Born in 98 on the back. Could be an error card. That card company, TCMA, if that's who it is, TCMA, it actually didn't say TCMA on the front. Those cards are kind of weird. I'm not going to say those are the most accurate. We get a lot of those type of cards out of here. Usually they're football. Would be like if Judy's a Bronco jersey but the card is a Browns card. I can see that as well. I can see what you're saying there. Like, usually those cards say traded on them, though. And there was no logo on the back. It said Cleveland. There is an argument there. I feel like we did the right thing. You could argue we didn't. Kind of a gray area. All right. But Cleveland ended up with it anyway. So, based on what you're saying, the right team got it. Jim Parker. This is swell.
What?
Oh, it's swell. It's a swell card.
Oh, I see it.
It's swell. Jim Parker. Let's see what the card says. Baltimore Colts. Baltimore Colts. Going to be the Indianapolis Colts, guys. Baltimore Colts. We, over time, have sent everything from Baltimore to Indy. If we pull a Johnny Unitas, it goes to the Indianapolis Colts. Pro Football Hall of Famer. Colts. Label that one Colts, George. What was his name again? Jim Parker?
Jim Parker.
Hall of Famer. I didn't know he was a Hall of Famer. All right, Colts. We only have right now the Gary Payton jersey, the Jerry Jeudy photo, and I only have one box of this left after tonight. I am going to try really hard to find a dealer that has a case of this. 22 Best of Sports. This is the stuff we pulled Luka, $1,000 cards out of, and Kobe's, and all kinds of stuff. Colts did get pulled, Bruce. You got hosed. Yeah, they got pulled. Why do I label that Colts? I actually need to put that over here. Stand by. I don't need to label that Colts. I need to put that on that list. There you go. Yeah, it's multi. I said Colts. Yeah, Colts get it. Bruce said the Colts earlier. Yeah, Bruce gets it. No, I put that in the multi-sport stack. I always feel like we're doing football. This is weird. I wish Dave was here. Crystal, are you here for Dave? I've actually never seen this before. Have you guys seen this on an SGC slab?
Whoa.
LeBron. You ever seen this coming out on an SGC slab, guys? Let's see if I can fix it. Let's see if Daddy Dane can fix it.
Looks pretty decent.
It's almost there. I think that's going to come out again. I don't think this is sealed tight enough. I got that back in. That is a 1920 Mosaic SGC 10. Tough to get. LeBron. Dave says LeBron's the GOAT. Of people named LeBron, I agree with you. He's, maybe the second best basketball player of all time, but not the GOAT. SGC 10. Just throwing that out there. Carly's favorite player. I don't know if he's born in 1898 earlier. The Sewell. I don't think, no, because that would have put him too old as a rookie, right? All right, LeBron James. Let's do the, let me add that to the list. LeBron. I almost thought the Colts were in this break earlier. Let me make sure I do this right. LeBron card, SGC 10. I'm just going to put LeBron card. You guys know it's a 1920 Mosaic Prism, not numbered, SGC 10. Do your own research. So we don't need to label that one, George. We are good on that. So let's see where we're at. Chris said put it in the trash. Okay, we'll move along. No LeBron Jordan debating because there is no debate. All right, we're going to move over to our list. Here's the results. This was fun. We only got a couple curveballs at the end. I liked it. I like the drama here. All right, we have Matthew from Alf. Orioles Tigers. I thought that was pretty darn solid. Does not have a hit. So per the rules, Matthew, you're going to get to choose either the and let's put the Orioles down here. You're going to get to pick one of these. You're going to get to pick either the Gary Payton jersey, the Jerry Jeudy photo, the Jim Parker card, or the LeBron card, SGC 10. And this will be PSA Authentic on both of these. PSA Authentic. All right, so there you go. You get to pick one, man. Again, sorry, Matthew, over in Facebook. Matthew's in Facebook, I think. Sorry you went hitless there. We're going to mark you for a hit. And you're going to get to pick one. And then the rest of the items are going to be random to everybody. Super Dave. Yeah, that's my new band. We're going to be playing in someone's garage. I'll let you know where it is, Super Dave. Hey, the flopper. See, Carly. Mario Party better than listening to Dane. Hey, good luck in fantasy football, Carly, this weekend. You're going to need it. Get your Cubs gear ready for the game. All right, we are looking for that decision over in Facebook. We're looking for that decision. And if Matt's not here, we're going to randomize for it. We will randomize for it if Matt is not present. That was a long break, guys. Thanks for hanging with us. Hopefully you guys are all still watching because you may get some more hits here. I think the Joe Sewell card was the only one that really tested our terms and conditions. I don't disagree. There was a good argument for it to go to Cleveland. It ended up going there anyway. Your son says the Gary Payton jersey. Your son's pretty smart. I like that jersey. That's the glove. That's a beautiful Sonics jersey. I wish they would bring the Seattle Supersonics back if they do an expansion. I hope they do anyway. Gary Payton jersey going to go to the Orioles. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to randomize these 3 cards. Let's do that real quick. We're going to go 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 times. We got Jim Parker down to Jerry Jeudy. Copy those. All right, now we need to decide where these are going to go. And I'm going to, let me shorten these titles so I can get these to fit in here. All right, need to decide where these are going to go. And let's take all your first round teams. That's the easiest way to do it. Let's take all your first round teams and we're going to look for the top 3. We're going to look for the top 3 to assign these cards to 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 times. You see it right there on your screen. Cardinals, Dodgers, Reds. Cardinals, Dodgers, Reds. So let's mark that right here. Stand by. Let me paste that there. Cardinals, Dodgers, Reds. So let's mark a hit. Cardinals and Joel. 3 hits there. The LA Dodgers are going to be Juice. 2 hits for you. And the Reds are going to be Timmy. 3rd hit for you. Let's see what you got. So it's going to be Cardinals. For the Jim Parker card, it's going to be Dodgers. For the LeBron, and it is going to be the Reds for the Jerry Jeudy. So that is where we end up. Can delete these now. That's where we are on the miscellaneous hits. This is where we are on the baseballs. And this is where we are overall. Congratulations, everybody. We filled the board as we wanted to do. If you like these baseball breaks, please leave in the comments. Let me know. Would you like to see more of these versus always doing football all the time? I can work on trying to make that happen. It's a little bit tougher. We're going to have a little bit of controversy on some of the photos or cards. Baseball's tougher on that. Hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the subscribe button. Email me if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics weekly auctions. We are now consigners. We'll be right back to say goodnight.